Hello, Bluetooth. It's the one and only Icebound Glaceon. And I know it's been far too long, and I'm quite late to the scrap mechanic update party, but you know what? Better late than never, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so a lot of people don't even know this, but there's a bunch of starting buildings if you go behind the crash ship. And I don't know how to say this, but wow, I'm stuttering a lot. I need to go to sleep. I'm not gonna be like cutting out a lot or speed running per se, but I'm definitely not gonna be taking my time. This is not my first time playing through the majority of the game, so But yeah, there are certainly some fast ways of getting through this game. So. But yeah, so the talking isn't really going to be too much of a selling point for this at least the early game. Let's see, because I think only 4 for now should be good. 4 and 2, yep. And then that will grow pretty freaking quickly. We do not need glow. Come on. There we go. But yeah, so there are buildings back there, but I'm not going to be worried about them. Not just yet. We'll head after we grab the item that it wants us to do up there, but it wants us to put out the fires first, which I don't think are necessary. Is the big bot gonna spawn? Yeah, there it is. It kind of bounced off the freaking tree, and there goes the screen shake. Yeah. So yeah, in the early game, it gives you like a decent amount of resources, but it wants you to waste them on early quest items, which to me kind of makes no sense at all, but it is what it is. Also, you can, and this is probably spoiling a little bit, but most of you have probably played this by now. You can eat corn now, and yes, Toadbots jump. And they also have rust underneath now. I don't know, there's a bunch of little quality things that or quality of life improvements that they made, a little nice tweaks, and it gives the scrap mechanic an actual purpose now, which is awesome. So, wow, terrible aim on those guys. But as I said, I'm not going to be necessarily speedrunning this, but I'm going to be going through it pretty quick, because a lot of the early game is pretty standard, and I've managed to pretty much get through like like about half the game in about 12 hours. Like I got to the underground within 16 hours, so I should be able to do it a little faster this time. We shall see though. Hopefully I get good luck on everything being closer by, so I don't have to run around as much, but yeah. And Topaz. And we don't have a ruined village yet, so we're gonna have to go up here manually. And yep, there's always a chest up here, and no one ever goes for it. I don't know why. There we go. And go down there, down there, down there, onto there, onto there. And take a little bit of fall damage. Cool. It's definitely not a speed run, but still pretty quick, hopefully. And we'll have to grab one more bucket, and also the tomato should be pretty much done by now. If we stand all the way back here, hopefully we can get both. Oh, no, we're gonna need one more. I tried. I did. But yeah, that tomato should be grown by now. And yes, you can jump in the water and just scroll your scroll wheel, but my scroll wheel is not doing... It got eaten by a tote bot. Wow. How dare he? Whatever. That's fine. I don't care. I wonder where he went. He's probably like in here somewhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. You could also grab the shack walls, but eh. That's saddening though. I was hoping to get at least one tomato, but kind of just wasted fertilizer. Alright, so some items that you got in here. You have a light right there, you have the sign right there, you have handles, you got, you know, a bunch of spuds, you got a switch. I'm actually going to grab the switch. And we're going to put the master battery in. And we're going to craft a connect tool while we're looking for stuff. You got circuit boards, you got cardboard, which, you know, not useful for now. You got this stuff there. You got items with inventory right here. You got a radio, which is kind of useless. Cactus. You get the... That's that. I don't know. There's a bunch of little items. And then you can grab the sun shakes. There's nothing else in here. I wish that toilet wasn't broken so you could just use it. But yeah, more handles there. You don't really need them since you have the ones by the top there by the exit sign. But now we can connect these and get the quest book, which means we can go to the mechanic station. So now that I've gotten those, I am going to grab just a little bit of ember, since this is like the earliest spot where you can get them. And once you have a little bit, you can just cut down a tree and get more. But I'm surprised how many people don't talk about this part of the tile, which never used to be here in Chapter 1. Where you just have this giant freaking gate. Like, I wonder what this will lead to. Hopefully something cool, we'll see. Yeah, this playthrough, I'm gonna try to like not to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't really played. I already forgot which side it was. Yeah, there it is. So we have one on this side, we have one closer to the station over there. Seems pretty standard for this tile. Usually on the far left side, there should be some water and then a building. You can actually build in some of the structures now, which is interesting. So if you're struggling at early base defense or even late game defenses, you can build in some of them, and farm bots just cannot get inside. So when you're doing like super high tier raids, like you just don't have to worry about anything. I think that's it here. Unless maybe there's a chest in here this time. Oh, just a bucket this time. That sucks. Okay, just a little bit of scrap metal, so that was kind of pointless. But the one over there is a little bit better. But yeah, you can build inside of the rune structures, and like the tape bots can't do anything, the farm bots can't do anything, the jump bots, whatever their names are, the yellow ones, they can't do anything. Like there's so many things that can't get in, so it's literally just tote bots and hay bots that you have to worry about, which is awesome. So yeah, so we have this little structure here, which there are some items on the top. I'm not too worried about them just yet. We'll obviously have to come back for everything to get like the recipes for them, because there are like several hundred recipes. Once I get to around probably, I don't know, raiding the first warehouse, then I will worry about collecting recipes, because you want to make sure you collect kind of as much as you can before you go in there so you know what to grab while you're in there and what you don't already have, since you're kind of limited on time. Yeah, so the downstairs over here has that kind of stuff there. It's not really that important, but mainly just doing this for the early metal, so that way you can just bum rush getting a where is a good lip? Oh, that should be good. That way you can bum rush getting a good vehicle. Come on, there you go. All that for just one chest. Last time I came up here, there's 3, but it seems there's only 1 this time, which is sad. There should be also... Maybe it's the other roof I'm thinking of, but there should have been a couple other items around the side, but whatever. Avoid fall damage just barely. And then the other structure should be just over here. Should be. It did spawn us a little closer to the ship on this one. Oh. Yeah, so that should be first encounter with a He-bot on the save file. See how that goes. Can't wait to start interacting with cable bots though. No, still pretty easy to kill. Come on. So, for their lunge attack, you can either strafe to the side or you could just jump over it. Their swing attack, you kind of just want to move back or jump. You cannot strafe on that one, unfortunately. But yeah, they're pretty easy to handle. They're not too bad. I think there's only a little bit of metal up here. I don't remember there being a chest. I could be mistaken. But at least this building is easy to get down from without taking too much damage. Yeah, it's literally just a few items to grab and then a single thing of metal, which gives you 20 metal instead of 10 metal now, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, for avoiding fall damage, all you have to do is you just jump here, and jump down there, and no fall damage. And the other structure should be straight in front of us. Yeah, there it is. Which a lot of people don't know, but on one of the older updates, the only way to get to the top without using a lift would be going up this side thing here, and then you just jump across. But they kind of changed that a little bit, which is kind of neat. Wasn't actually expecting them to change, you know, your kind of like first building that you or I guess technically second building you interact with. And yes, I'm grabbing some seeds. I want to make sure I have at least 20, which now I have 25, I believe. Yeah, 25. But yeah, we're gonna do the top floor first. There is actually a chest up there, which we could grab if we want to right now. What I'm gonna do. Might as well just go very top. Come on. Come on. There you go. Cool. Yep, chest right there. The reason I'm doing the very top first is because sometimes items fall down. And it's always easier to go down than to just go up. You know, you got your hook, your pipes, more stuff. Not too much up here. So we could just go right back down. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thanks, Kim. That works wonderfully. Oh. Come on. Oh. You gonna push off each other? My aim is terrible today. Oop. There we go. If you find the spines? I don't know. Whatever, the arms, spines. If you find them moving too much, you can always just hold right click, pick them up, place them down. Pretty standard shit. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Should I keep this PG? I don't know. Oh. What you doing there, bruh? Oh, you tried. Aside from the fall damage I took, I don't think I think it's mainly just fucking gravity that I've taken damage from, and that's about it. There's another one. It's around the corner somewhere, whatever. I got more pieces here, even more pieces here. The spool's pretty nice for an early game wheel. Some planted pots. There's the quest where you need a lot of those, so it's good to have the schematics for that eventually. Eventually. Schematics are kind of just an afterthought in the early game. Kind of want to prioritize just getting items. I'm surprised how many people think that this is like a bomb or something. I guess I could have ran to the side first. And t-shirt. It was weird though, when I was playing on the original like full release update, like the version 1.0.0, that gave me a different outfit. Okay, where are you? I hear you, but I can't. He's above me. I'm freaking stupid. Jeez. You know what? Let's just go back up there. Since I was a 5-head and fell down. Should be at a decent amount of metal now. We will, like, if you want to do this optimally, you will want to run a couple other rune structures before going to the mechanic station, or at least on your way, just to get component kits. Because if you get enough component kits, you could just make like a chest, or not a chest, like a proper vehicle and stuff. How many did I get this time? Only 8. Well, I only needed 6, so 8 works for me. And come on. No ragdoll, just let me down. Cool. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, you tried. Ba-ba-da-ba. And jumped right over his lunge. Works wonderfully. Is it? It's not too hard to deal with the bots. Before the full release came out, I ended up playing about halfway through a new save file just to kind of like see what it was like to play Scrap Mechanic again, just to see if like anything's changed or like, you know, basically to get the Scrap Mechanic fresh on my mind to see. I almost freaking said Minecraft, just to see like what would be that much different, and there is quite a bit different. Like stack sizes are different. You have the traders completely different now, and you'll see that in probably about 10 minutes from now, I think. But 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Well, maybe not. No, because you have to raid several structures for that. But yeah, well, you'll eventually see that. Yeah, but see, this is the flat area by water. It's almost at every starting tile, and I don't know why there's always a nice flat area right by water. But this one we got lucky. There's actually a structure right there, and it's pretty close to the water. So hopefully... Oh, wrong item. I almost got freaking hit for it. Come on. There we go. Wait, how many component kits are we up to? Wait, we got metal 3 already? Why did we get metal 3 already? The heck? Sure, game, I see you, I guess. I don't know. That's interesting. I've not gotten metal 3 this early. Usually it's locked to, you might want to mute now just in case you don't want spoilers. But, the underground. So, yeah, it's... A lot of people are wondering, oh, how do I get, like, metal 3 and, you know, concrete 3? But, yeah, it's just gotta go there. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of these. Corn, yes. Give him all but 1, because he'll take 5. Are there any other quick little things I can eat out of existence? Why is there a chest up there? Oh, come on, game. You know very well I was standing on that. Does this still even have the height? It does. I don't know why you eat it in me like that. I don't want to go in there because I don't know if Whatever. I'll just make do with this. Cool. There's the mechanic station. There's a desert over there too. Interesting. Did anything fall? Nope. But yeah, I want to take down that structure there. How far away is the trader? Because the trader should just be on the other side of that hill there. We shall see. Oh, okay, good. Didn't take any damage. Cow should be done by now. Hopefully. Yep. But he ate the 5. He's good for now. Inventory's doing okay. We could drop off a bunch of stuff at the mechanic station when we get there. I might also drop a bunch of stuff down here as well. As for the amount of honey we'll need, I think it's only, what is it, 24, and then you'll need a little bit for glue for chests and stuff. So just over a stack, or for now, 1 stack will do. So we'll make sure we have at least 1 stack, which we need to break down a couple more of those before we get a full stack. I am going to place down... Really, dude? No, I was hoping you'd be a baseball. I'm gonna place these on the side. I'm probably gonna forget about these. I don't like how those are clipping though. They're gonna be harder to see that way. What if I just do them... I'll do them on the middle side, that's fine. I just want to have a little bit more inventory space. We do not need spuds yet. Do not need those. Sorry, I'm then just doing inventory management when I could be raiding stuff. Maybe we don't need food. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we got a lot this time, which is awesome. Kinda wanna just like not deal with the metal yet, but whatever. Oh, hey bot, around the corner? Where are you? I hear you. Oh, he's probably above us. Scrap mechanic audio problem, I guess. I don't know. Hi, is there gonna be 3 in here? Only 1. 2 baseballs. Oh, yeah, man. Is he just gonna stand there? I can beat him even while crouched. They're just really slow. Really? You just jumped down. Okay, sure. Also, if you have pillars like this, you can just crawl them around the pillar. Because they kind of act dumb around pillars. I don't know why. They'll walk at like a 90-degree angle and just get whacked in the side. I don't know why I checked that one twice. Oh, yeah, the ladder's there. Gotta crouch to get through. And then lift, because if you try jumping that, you will fall. And then you will ragdoll and not a fun time. Definitely not speaking from experience. 2 glue, that's good. I've also noticed the, You coming? Oh, dodged. Good job. I still haven't taken any damage from bots yet. That's not too bad. I've noticed that the loot actually changes depending on how many grow labs you completed, like how many quests. So it's always good to just complete quests, because then you just get better loot, just overall. And also, the longer you're in a save, the more loot generates. And it's not just like, oh, if something hasn't generated, then nothing will. It just stacks on top of the previous loot, which is awesome. Come on. Ooh. Tried. He really did. Poor guy. What you doing there, bud? You gonna break open the chest for him? Hey, good job. It's so nice now that you don't have to... Oh, I almost got hit there. It's so nice now that you don't have to worry about thirst and hunger. Granted, corn with the cows is more than enough, but still. Won't it get? sir. Oh, he's above me again. Also, how's the recording quality? I'm trying to do not native resolution, but pretty close. This guy might hit me. Oh, because last time I played, he knocked me off, which was I think 6 hours ago. And then you can grab the other wheel from here. You can grab a ramp piece. There's lots of stuff that you can grab from these, which is awesome. Oh, poor guy. They're just trying so hard, but yet in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, I'm surprised he did not jump. Damn, poor guy. Hey, let's go up here. Should be one more guy? Maybe not. That's rough. Oh, very rarely, but sometimes, very rarely. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, that's so dumb. I want to see, like, I've seen a purple one spawn in this one, but there's probably nothing in this one now. Yeah, that's so dumb. Oh, there's just nothing up here. I don't have a bed yet, so I don't want to take the long way down. I think there was... No, I think I rated it. Never mind. I was going to say, there should be one other spot, but, Oh. And you know what? Oh, I was going to say I was going to try not to take fall damage there, but you know, this is fine. Everything is fine. I don't think I have enough inventory space for my stuff. Might have to leave a few buckets. Let's see, what do I not need? I do not need fire hydrants until much later, so we can drop that there. What else do we not need? So I need my seeds. Cotton we do eventually need. Don't need those, but it's good to carry them on us for now. Getting the metals kind of... Oh, well there we go. Don't need you. We need you. Do not need spuds yet. So... mechanic station time. Even though I wanted to go raid one more of those buildings before getting there, we unfortunately did not get it yet. Unfortunately. Cool. I said unfortunate twice. Grow Lab 2. It's a good spot for it. Nice and close to mechanic station, which means there's also a desert there and decently high chance that there's oil, but I don't know. You kind of just, you don't really need to search for deserts anymore. You can just get them from the ocean. It's more than good enough. I did not get enough. I'll have to do one more. It's glue there, none there. So tempted to just punt them. This should be enough now. I could also just go for, wow, 24 on the dot. I could just go for smaller tires and it should be fine, but like, I don't know. Kind of just prefer bigger tires. Like, yeah, later in the game you'll get other stuff. And small tire there. So there's a crackling sound if you pick up the phone now. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Actually, place that there. I'm lazy. Alright, so in the left one here, for the No Place Like Home quest, there's potted plant there, which is wonderful. Sleeping in this does nothing because we'll just sleep down anyways. You got a warehouse wedge or slope. I can't remember what the heck it's called. But, oh wow, you're the first one to hit me. Good on you. Hit me right through the frickin' door. Was not expecting that. I guess I should have jumped. Cool. But yeah, it wants us to sleep in this bed. There's also a pillow there, and there should be one other. Oh yeah, the mug is also here as well. There's also a pillow up there too, so you can get another pillow if you need. Nothing at all in this one. This is just a completely useless one, except for like those. But you already had those in the other one, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-do-do-do-do. Okay. We have a bunch of stuff, so let us put down schematics. We can always come back for those. What do we not need immediately? We do not need water because we don't need metal 2 yet. We could put the metal 3 here. Don't need that yet. Sand we don't need yet. Bearings, buckets. You know what? I'll keep the water. Yay, a phone call. Alright, so obviously need a little bit more metal, need a little bit more cotton, but not by much. And then the wheels just take wood. So what I will do is I will start transitioning that over. There's usually a couple trees around here. And if you don't want to build full-blown wheels, you can always use those spools I talked about, the big wooden spools, since there was 2 of them. Because they are pretty big. They're not terribly heavy, and their grip is okay. I don't know, they're not too bad. And worst comes to worst, you can use them as like a spinner on your vehicle or something, or make a drag car. There's so many different builds you can do with it. And yes, I'm completely talking over this guy's voice lines. I could not care. There's so many people playing this game, and so many like videos on this. Like, it doesn't really matter. And besides, you guys are probably playing along with, because there's no way in like anyone that's watching Scrap Mechanic now that wouldn't have played it in the past, right? Or be interested in currently playing it. I don't know, I've been playing since what, like the 2nd week of the game launching. There was a YouTuber named Con Gaming that made a giant crane years ago. And I was like, oh, what's this game? It looks like Minecraft, but like different. And sure enough, it was quite different and very fun. Okay, so I don't have enough for that. I have enough for that. Need wood for that. So we'll do a little bit of wood. And then while those 2 are crafting, I will craft the wheels. Because I think I need 80. It's nice that these are 1-to-1 now, so there's no point in using scrap wood anymore. Unless you're just lazy, but yeah. Okay, so I should be able to do 2 of those, clear up a couple inventory slots, which is freaking wonderful. We could do a little bit more corn. We'll just do 5 more. We'll give them to you. I'll do 6 just in case. Sometimes they're a little greedy. And we'll do a couple more trees. Sometimes really early on you can get quite lucky. Like out of my 4 saves, because this is my 4th one, 2 of them, I guess technically 3, I've gotten a saw. Just from random drops. One of them even got like, was it a level 1 seat and 2 controllers from just 1 structure. Which I thought was crazy, but I don't know. I've also seen the new water bots, the blue ones, give frickin' drills, which is also really frickin' cool. So I went down, like, go grab some oil, killed a bot. I'm like, what the hell is a drill doing down here? Then I realized, like, wait a second, they had a drill in their head, so I guess it's just a rare chance. I don't know if there's like a noticeable graphic kind of change to them at all, but maybe. You never know. Someone will probably have to do some digging. But yes, I'm wasting time gathering these resources rather than going straight to the stranger. It's a lot faster to use a vehicle to get around. Your character without buffs can only move so fast, so it's almost always better to just save a little bit, make a vehicle, just not a scrap vehicle. The recommended one, the tutorial one's kind of terrible. At that point, you're just wasting resources. Yeah, they got greedy. They shared it. They didn't actually. See, no milk. Wow. There were 6 there, and they couldn't just divide it properly, I guess. Oh well. 2 tires. A bit more wood. Yeah, the stack size increase from 256 to 500 is so freaking nice. I don't really need this seed at all. Right? Because that one's kind of pointless for now. We could just build this one. And so we have enough. We just need a little bit more metal. So I will do 1 more metal. That. And I guess we can get started. Nah. Because I want to build these as well. That way I can start doing some storage as well. That shouldn't be too bad. Should be a decent little first vehicle. I guess I can grab a little bit more wood while waiting for those. I could also carry it over here while doing that, but eh. I guess we did also get lucky on the amount of component kits we got, because we almost got a full stack, which was pretty freaking good. But yeah, I'll get these ready for mining, but I won't mine them just yet. Because obviously it only takes like 15 to 30 seconds for those 2 items to craft. And this is a lot longer than 15 or 30 seconds, and I think it's already been the 10-15 minutes I said it would take for us to unlock the trader stuff, so that was grossly miscalculated. Okay, so we'll do 2 chests. We already have pretty much enough of everything else. Because we have, oh, the seat. There we go. Okay, and the only other thing I would want is a decent amount of metal, because I do want to build it out of metal. Because I don't really want to build it out of those 2 materials. Alright, so we'll do single line. Oh, just resources disappear so fast. And then you'll want to do, let's see, should be 3, 3, and then this should be 5 or 6? I think it's 6. I think it's that, yeah. Cool. Should be that footprint. Maybe it's 4. It could be 4. I'll just do 4. 4 makes more sense. Yeah, 4 makes more sense. Alright, and then since this is 7 wide, you just do a line down and get rid of, well, we'll keep that for now actually. Then you do another line down. Jeez, that's just so fast going through resources. Okay, and then you do line up to about there. Do another line up to about there. And then you go all the way across. And then all the way across. And right where it ends, you do another line up. And then we go 7. 7. 7. And this one should be 6 and 6. Perfect. And then this one we'll have to go a little bit up. So we'll go to about there. And then this one will also go to about there. Oh, I forgot about the suspension. Shoot. It's better to do off-road level, off-road suspension instead of sport suspension due to quests. I need a component kit and some oil and more metal. Jeez, I completely forgot about that. Well, that kind of sucks. Whatever. Yeah, it's not even worth putting on the single suspension yet then. Might as well just toss on a couple wheels, give it some steering, and call it a day. Oh. I'll start doing some wood after then. God, that sucks though. Like, even just a couple suspension would have been nice. Whatever. And then this one goes here for now until we get suspension. Sucks that we won't have suspension early game. 'Cause I need, yeah, I guess the second warehouse would have been what would have done it. And then this one we're going to prioritize the steering. Which will be... we want to go here. Block, steering, bearing, block, block, steering, bearing, there, there. Alright, so we're gonna throw farming stuff in this one. Yep, oh, there we go. And then this one we will throw pretty much everything else. No building blocks go on us, we need a little bit of fuel on us. Component kits stay on us. Don't need those, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that yet, we'll need it pretty soon, don't need that. We'll need that for suspension eventually. Yeah. And then now we can place down the trash sheet or wherever it was called. Place you there. Place down our engine, which I will place there. And this for now only has 2 inputs, which is fine. Max, and then we will make sure we have fuel in our hotbar. That way we can fill it up easier. Cool. And this will be a starter vehicle until we get some oil. Or more oil. Should be fine. Oh, it's so slow. Yeah, I need more component kits. Alright, so I need a decent amount more component kits. Yeah, it's so slow until we get the more. Am I going in the right direction? I feel like I'm not. You know, I'm not. Whatever. Because they wanted us to go to... Oh, never mind. It was on the waypoint anyways. Yeah, it wants us to go, wow, a kilometer. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, this vehicle for now will be pretty slow because it is quite heavy for the amount of power it has. But once we get component kits, we'll be able to upgrade it and get a bunch, so... For now, we just got to destroy bots. Lots and lots of hay bots. Oh, I tried, but couldn't get them. Can you still jump through this? Yep. Oh, come on, I jumped over that. Silly game. And there's still a bot close by, gotta be a little careful. I don't think he notices me yet, though. Or maybe not. Oh, I guess that one. But that one's I'm not too worried about. Is there anything in here this time? Yup. Cool. Schematic blocks and food, kinda useless. The way up should be on the side, yeah. Because sometimes this tile is regressed into the ground. Regressed, yeah. Ooh. Oh, wow, that was quite the knockback there, bud. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What you gonna do there, bud? You gonna cut down the tree for me? No? Disappointing. Now we technically have enough for the rest of the suspension. However, I do want to prioritize... What the... Sure. Oh. Damn. Good jump. So that's why I call them baseballs, though, but if you get them in that perfect timing, you can knock them out of the air. Boink. Okay. Since the farmer doesn't want to go out that window, unfortunately, we will have to knock him out of this one, which will, I think, be closer to our vehicle anyways. There you go. Another tote bot. Oh. Sure. Kind of cool that when they jump against a wall, they take damage. So if you just stand in a high enough place that they can't jump to, they'll just keep banging their heads against a wall, which is just kind of funny. Oh, I think I have nearly enough for the other seed, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to wait until I get the tier up. Because I don't really need that many connections yet, so eventually, but even more schematics. Wonder if I should just raid the place it wants us to raid before I get there so it auto-completes. Kind of funny. Nothing. Should be this side. No? Well, I know the ramp's on this side over here, but I was thinking... Or not. Whatever. Didn't take any... not punished anyways. I think my vehicle was... Oh, yeah, it was pretty close, okay. But yeah, the reason I built this design here... let me just... upgrade... is because... you can just... Oh! Stupid game. I don't know why it defaults to smart physics. Smart physics are clearly not smart. But yeah, if you put it on advanced physics, it gets rid of the weird bouncing and stuff. Oh my gosh. Really? Whatever. Whatever. Now that we have more connections, connect those. We will not need to increase the speed because it should be more than fast enough now. Or maybe we do? Maybe we do. I do need to put more fuel in though. Come on. Just go in. There you go. Yeah, this is the reason why I made this design. Because now, you can fit up to 3 farmers. And if you really need to, you can put a bracer there and it'll never fall out unless you have smart physics enabled, then they will eventually fall out. Which again, is quite dumb, but it is what it is. But now we can add suspension to this. I did. Yeah, off-road suspension. Okay, and then I need to get him out of the way because he's a pain in the tush. Alright, so now that I have these, I did design this around the small suspension. I'll just see it works fine for the bigger one. Okay, we still got our 6 back, so none got deleted this time. So let me do... Yeah, okay, whatever. I had this designed around the other suspension, but that's fine. You know, I'm gonna... You know what? Because this is me, I have to do this. I just have to. There's... Why not? Like... Oh, I didn't have the World 2 yet. I didn't need to do that. Whatever. Okay, so you could do it this way, right? You could also used to be able to duplicate stuff doing that as well. But I'm gonna do this the lazy way. So if you have... Yeah, let's put this on the left. Why are you... Okay, sure. Alright, so if you place this here, drag this here. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. It should have. Oh, is it because I have to drag it from this side? It shouldn't. Why is it doing that all of a sudden? You know what, let's just do the weld tool. I'm just wasting time. It's so nice that glitch welding is still a thing, though. I'm surprised they still haven't fixed stuff like that. Like, that's such a simple glitch, is it not? Oh wow, it's gonna take a little bit. Might as well just make... Okay, good, didn't glitch out. Sometimes that could just phase out of existence, so gotta be careful. Cool. Oh, come on. And I know this is kind of pointless, you know, making this suspension when I could just use the shorter one. I'm literally only doing this suspension because it's for request, eventually. This one, I will have to weld it, I believe, about there. Yeah, it should be about there. Cool. Oh? Oh, it just doesn't let you drag blocks. Interesting. Cool. And now I shouldn't need that. Shouldn't need that. Place this back on a lift. Place down a couple pipe pieces. Bearing and turns. Yep. Until we unlock the next tier up, then I'll move them down a little bit. But for now, this is fine. Max. Thank God the devs don't watch anything I output. It is nice that there are so many members in the community that do have, or not so many, but quite a few of the YouTubers actually have the ability to communicate with the devs. Because you'd think, like, with the devs being so inactive for so long, that they would have just, like, not, but it's kind of nice that they are. Interacting with the community, taking feedback, updating the game. Kind of miss it. And should be about there. Cool. We could take the crafting with us. Yeah, we'll take it with us for now. Gonna burn the heck out of fuel, but you know what? That's tomorrow's problem. Wow, that's slammed. Jeez. Alright, where is fuel hotbar? Fill up. Let's go. It's this way. Yeah, see, not too bad. It is slammed because of the stupid craft bot, but you know what? This is fine. Oh! Yeah. It's so much nicer just having a vehicle, though. Imagine having to run that on foot. The amount of time you'd spend going there, back, there, back. Sorry, Cal? Cool. I didn't know we're sending cows onto the moon today. You okay, sir? Oh, he's not even running away. Wow, good job there, bud. Yeah. Show us what's sauce. Yep. I don't care. Well, you can just talk over the phone. There you go. Yep, we're very busy. And then we'll place you.
I'm a tiller and a gardener, not a fighting man. You know, this is the bravest I've ever been in my whole damn life.
We'll go a little bit lower.
Well, they are worse than I am. This wasn't supposed to happen. When we bought those bots from work,
There we go.
we thought they was gonna make our lives easier. And they did.
Now we'll never
So we
get
bought
destroyed.
more of them. Hit them to all
It's
the
better
work.
that way.
And then something
Wait, did we get like... Oh no, all my farming
They
stuff's in
went
here.
all
I was gonna say, did we
homicidal.
not get, but
No
we
warning
totally did.
either. One of them just ran its weed whacker against my face. Got away without a scratch, take the stars. You know,
Yeah, without a scratch, he's definitely not missing any hair.
you seem to have a knack for busting up clankers. There's this gaggle of haybots out by the old homesteads. They like to go out from time to time and attack us. Could you go and clear them out? We'd be so very thankful if you would. You will? Whoa, wait! That's music to my ears. Let me know when you got rid of them.
Don't need those. These are fine. Let us craft a bit more metal. Wait, how long has it been? I feel like it's been over half an hour. It's been a freaking full hour. Wow, that's a long first episode. Jeez. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be a large file size. That's going to be inconvenient. I'm not even going to edit it because I don't do freaking editing. Oh boy. I guess in the next episode, you guys will have to see how I handle my first raid. I'm totally not going to put up any defenses at all. Also, if you want, you guys can just... Like that works, but it's kind of hard to aim up a hill, so I'm just not even gonna bother. There we go. Yeah. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.